Ah yes. G'day, welcome to my Beer Show, where tonight on the show we are going to attempt the world famous beer can chicken in the Weber Kettle grill. I've heard some pretty good things about this. This is going to be the first cook in this, so I thought why not make it beer, because this is a beer show. If you've never heard of the beer can chicken, it's where you get a can of beer, this is a bottle, bung it up the clacker of a chook, stick it in the smoker, and it's meant to be amazing. I've heard some good reports, I've heard some bad reports. Let's just see how we go. Trust me, it's gonna be great. So I think first thing you're meant to do is light these things. If they light. I think they've been out in the rain for a bit. And then stick this thing on there. Yeah. And that, leave that for a bit, I think. So here's the chicken in question. First step, pat some of that excess moisture off. I think it actually makes for a crispier skin, apparently. This is the first time I've done this, so we'll see if that's even a thing. Just makes it so it'll crisp up a bit. Get a bit of your olive oil, apparently. Bit of a light spritzing. It's called a binder. I don't know what that means. I think it means so your flavors will stick. And I've got this Lane's Magic Dust. Came from the same place the chicken came. I think you just coat it, bung a bit of that in it, cover the whole thing in it, I don't know how much. Give it a bit of a pat for good luck. And then, I won't film the whole thing because do you really want to see me patting a chicken? Anyways, look at that. And now I think it's ready for shoving a beer can up its clacker. Let's go outside and see how this is done. Righto, so after I've done that whole coal thing, they're meant to look like this, white hot in this little chamber thing. Bung them these little side patches here. Hopefully I don't burn my feet. Oh, look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. And that should be, a full one of these should be about enough. Apparently we're doing indirect heat on this, so you're not directly grilling the chicken, it's like indirect heat. And I'm gonna throw a few of these on here from the Jenga set. This is cherry wood. It just gives a bit of a smoke to your chicken, so bung them on top of your coals. That should, this chicken's only going to be cooking for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, so that should probably be enough. Anyways, next step, get this foil tray. I think this came with the Weber, and I've got this little attachment here. It's a beer can holder, so we bung that in the middle there. And today's beer of choice is Cooper's. This is actually one of the best beers in the world. I have been warming this up though, so that it'll steam earlier. So I don't know if you meant to drink some of it out of there. It is warm, but it is Cooper's. And Cooper's is the best beer in the world, so. Oh. It's still good, even when it's slightly warm. And to make Cooper's even better, sometimes you've got to put some garlic cloves in there. Just a couple. This is going to get the flavors going. Now you can put herbs in here, you can put whatever in here you want. Doesn't really matter. That's not even going to fit. Is it going to? I'm going to do this out of the thing. It's actually really hot in there because I put flaming hot coals in the barbecue. Yeah. So base of the beer can is just going to steam some stuff. I am a consummate professional with this. And look at that. I was going to put some herbs in there, but my herb garden is not looking that great at the moment. So yeah, we'll bung that in there, right about in the middle. And then the star of the show is this big bad boy here. So we'll stand him up, give his wings a little bit of a tuck there. I used to work at a chicken factory a long time ago. This boy is a big boy, so we'll get him on here. You could do this outside. Let's just outside of this thing because it's really hot in there. Beer can, beer holder. Bung him on there. Stand him up to attention. Hopefully it fits. It's meant to fit. It says it does. And then stand him up. So with the beer can holder, basically, it just helps it not fall over. Put him right about there in the middle. Again, it's going to be an indirect heat. We're smoking him at a sort of a 120, 150 degrees. Don't quote me on that. That law looks pretty good to me. My hands are a bit grubby. We'll get the lid. Hold on, just wipe my hands on the Nature's tea towel. Bung this on here. So we're going to leave the top air hole open, bottom air hole about halfway, and This is going to be about an hour, hour and a half to 2 hours. We'll just stay here and watch it until then. No, we'll come back and I'll check up on it when it's maybe ready. Alright, so about halfway through the cook. You're not meant to open the lid, but we're just going to have a bit of a little bo peep in there. She's going alright. So don't be afraid to throw a few little spuds in there. Some why not? Add a little bit of beer just on there to give a bit of a spritz. They say you're actually meant to plug the neck so the steam doesn't come out. So we'll pop that in there too, like a little snowman. Alright, goodbye chicken. We'll see you later. Alright guys, I think that's about enough time. We're just going to chuck the little thermometer probe in there. We're looking for about 72 degrees in the breast tissue there, give or take. I don't know if we can see that, but yep, hold on. Yeah, we've got 72, 74 degrees. It is time to pull this out. We're going to go rip it apart with a hot chook and see if my beer can chicken tastes like beer. To the kitchen. Alright guys, and here we have it. Beer can chicken, looking absolutely amazing. We've bung one of these in there and we've cooked it for a bit. That was about 2 hours, give or take, depending on your maths. And look at that, it is absolutely looking fabulous. We have got a bit of a crispy skin on there. We've got luscious meat. I probed it before. It came in at the exact temperature that we asked for. So let's just give it a bit of a look at that. Look at those juice. I don't know if you can see that, but I can see that. Those clear juices. That's what you want. Unless you want salmonella, you want clear juices. So we're just going to open up a cube. This is a control measure because this is the can we cooked it with. Different can, same beer. Ice cold. Now, if you guys want to see me eat some delicious, I'm going to dip it in that. Let's see. Oh, that is absolutely amazing. It tastes like chicken. But I'll tell you what, like some people said, it doesn't taste that much like the beer. It tastes moist. It tastes like the seasoning I put on there. But, I don't know, maybe the beer can chicken is a myth. I think a lot of people say, I've got chicken everywhere, look at that. I've had a few practice beers for this. This took me a lot of time. Anyways, the theory behind the beer can chicken is it holds the chicken open so it cooks all through. The steam from the beer cooks the chicken. You're not necessarily getting the flavour from the beer. I asked my mate ChatGPT which beer to use and it said it actually said to use VB, but Cooper's is the best beer in the world, so I used that instead. It tastes absolutely unreal. If you want to have a little experiment, go try it. Get a smoker, get a Weber, do whatever. Bung a beer can in it. It was kind of fun. We had a great afternoon. We've got cameras set up everywhere. This is my first cooking show. Yeah, it's worth a try. If not, just go to Woolies and buy a barbecue chook and a 6-pack of Coopers if you're not that experimental. Anyways, thanks for watching Marty's beer and cooking show. I promise next time I will not cook. I will just drink beer and I'll talk about it. If you want me to drink beers or cook, let me know in the comment section and I will either cook with beers or drink the beers. By the way, thanks for watching. Happy New Year. What's this sound chicken makes? Oh, that's a cracker. Alright guys, and due to popular request, let's see what the chicken clacker beer looks like. Look at that, that's a bit of crust in there. Oh, it is oily and garlicky and lemony. Alright. Oh, tastes like beer.